Welcome back, everyone. Today we are back playing some more Mass Effect, where we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna resume where we left off, and we are gonna see what we can do to reveal the traitor Saren, who last time we played, we found out that. Well, we already kind of knew, but we found out they were a traitor, but the council didn't believe us, so we had to go find evidence, and we got ourselves that evidence.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site.
Time to go reveal
Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Okay, then. Ready to go. Put out my gun. Put that away. I'm a little injured. Hopefully I don't need to worry about healing. That could be a problem. Wait, where are we going? Right, because we went and we talked to Rick down in Seaward. Right. I remember. Okay.
You're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely.
So we used our fast travel last time. But I kind of want to go take a look around. Oh, we didn't talk to this Athena.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism
this is number
Terminal
2.
2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures.
Yeah, we went straight to
Behind
3
me
last time.
is the spectacular relay monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Okay.
Tell me more about the relay monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the relay monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the
Interesting
meaning
positioning.
behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the relay monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Those are all valid theories. Okay, the tower.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
Okay, yeah, I mean, this place is a pretty big deal after all.
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower.
We've been there.
The council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
I've seen it.
I've been inside the council chambers.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
What if someone has business with the council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the Council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
Okay, the keeper.
I'd like to know more about the keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
The keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core.
Yeah,
The keepers
that would make
also make
sense.
frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Yeah, I mean, something had to keep this place alive while the Protheans were gone.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avena. Have a pleasant day.
I keep doing that. That's not a sprint button. It's not very helpful. Okay. Well, time for us to actually enter the tower this time. Instead of just fast traveling our way in.
You know, Saren would already be in custody if you'd gone straight to the council with your information.
A lone Quarian with no credentials? The council would laugh me out of the chambers. That is, if Saren hadn't killed me by then.
I mean, yeah, it's not a great look for you, so I understand your thought process. And here we are, back in the tower. I believe
Maybe.
we can't go very
But I
far.
wouldn't believe everything you hear.
So I think we're good to just go. Oh, actually. Oh, is this that's our fast travel, isn't it?
Not enough data yet.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
We have permission to hunt him
I
down.
recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Ooh, matriarch.
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
And Saren's trying to bring them back. I mean, to be fair, if the Reapers were able to take out the Protheans, we're gonna have a hard time standing up to them.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
It's trouble.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the
You
Reapers
heard the
go?
recording
Why did
yourself.
they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
You doubted me before.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Well, you're wrong.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
Which is why
Citadel
track him
fleet could
down.
secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Okay, then send me.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It's the best solution, though.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Beep, beep, beep.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Haha. We slightly bullied them into doing it, but we did it. Ooh, hi everyone. Apparently we've got an audience for this.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Okay, what now?
What's my first mission?
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Okay, do we got any leads?
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Hey, we did it.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
We did it. Alrighty.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Figures.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Training talent unlocked. Woo! So now I assume that means keep doing that. Oh dear. I've kind of forgotten buttons. That's my inventory. There we go. Okay, so now I've got Spectre training. Health, accuracy, and effectiveness of all attacks and powers. Oh, that Unity ability is pretty dang good, though. I'll go for that. I'll at least get Unity. That way, in case someone goes down, we can save them. Okay. Dang it, I've kind of forgotten what I was putting you guys towards. I mean, eventually I'm just gonna max out as much as I can. Oh, alright, I don't have a first aid person. And Rex can't do that. So I should probably get you some basic armor in order to unlock first aid. Okay.
I want to move on. It's just standing there.
Okay, ward locations. C-Tech. Let's go! Wait, where in C-Sec are we going? Because we've got traffic control, offices... Oh, requisition office. Pretty sure that's where it told us to go. Hello there, friend!
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Yep.
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you got.
I mean, it did just happen.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
So, we have no money, so it's not like we can buy any of this. But we got some high-tier stuff. Basic... Ooh, actually... Because I think that's something I have to equip. So I don't know if I care that much. Yeah, at only 1,000 credits, it's not like I can buy any of these. And... Oh, I actually do have some things I could sell. I'm gonna sell any tier 1s. Yeah, those are the only tier 1s, because I want to save the armor upgrade. Those are a lot more rare. Hey, oh. That was it. That was all I needed. That's our rapid transit. Our destination. I don't know where it is. Oh, that's probably a manual destination. Okay, well, there are no plot points here. And I can't seem to change my map from the level that I'm currently on, which is a real big downside. Okay, my journal, let's see. Back to the ambassador. Okay. Well, in that case, back to fast travel. Presidium. And embassies. Right, back up here. I believe. If I'm correct, this is the way to the human embassy area. Okay, not in there. In here? Well, I don't see him. He's not in here. Where is he? Hold on. Oh, Alliance Docking Bay. Central elevator in the CSEC Academy. Okay. So we actually do want to be in the CSEC Academy. Got a little confused there. Okay. Back to CSEC. Never mind, we're just going for a ride apparently. So, central of elevator? Oh yeah, elevator.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
People going missing.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Okay, she's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
I feel like there's more to it.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Ah, so he never made it. Probably a similar situation with Saren, where they went on a mission, he was gonna get evaluated, and then Saren made the mission go wrong.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Saren's not gonna get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Anything about the Reapers?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Okay, we got it.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Okay, well I feel like Pharos is kind of important. Well, no. We should go to Noveria first, I think. Because we already lost contact with Pharos.
Maybe I can get to Noveria before the Geth.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Well, that's your job.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
And you know what I did as a human.
I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yeah, I don't know what you were expecting, Odina.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work. But the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
Well, clearly that didn't happen.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
I mean, it would be quite the distraction.
You were smart. You needed a diversion.
This went way beyond a simple diversion, Commander. The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
I mean, yeah, that wasn't your fault.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
I mean, he only delayed it by about 20 years, after all.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Right,
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Yeah, let's investigate a little bit.
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
So we won't exactly get a warm welcome. Just no outright attempts to get rid of us.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Okay.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Okay.
I should go.
That seems to be all the info we have here. Which means... Normandy, time for us to go.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy to take me down.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
My way.
Listen up, Normandy. This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit, and I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission. The Council wants to ignore this. That's no surprise. They never helped us in the past, no reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own.
He can't hide from us forever.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down. None of the other species has the guts, grit, or balls to deal with this. So it's up to us. We're the only ones who can stop Saren. I swear to you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain would be proud.
Not if
Fancy speeches won't stop Saren from finding the conduit. If we really want to make the captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, ma'am.
We got this. Okay. I look outside. Nothing. Okay. How do we begin? Oh, okay. We can open up the galaxy map thing. I gotta be on this end. There we go. Okay. Navigation time! Supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation and is comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium ring. 44.7 kilometers. Dang, okay. 13.2 million people and about 7.1 billion metric tons. Okay. Where are we going? Do I not have anything yet? Hold on. There we go. I had to back out further. Here in the Serpent Nebula, we still got nothing. Jeez. Okay. Now we can see some stuff. So we got the Argos Row, Hawking Eta, Kepler Verge, Armstrong, Voyager. Oh wait, the Hades Gamma. That's where we heard the one thing about the researchers going missing. Asteroid X57 being marked is interesting. I don't want to see. Is there anything in here? Utopia? I mean, this is not where the main story is telling us to go. But I kind of want to see if there's anything out here. And yoop. Okay, Asgard. And the only thing we got Loki, Tyre, Terra Nova, Boar, and then the asteroid. What's up with the asteroid? Metallic asteroid originally located at the trailing Lagrange point of the gas giant Boar. With the increased development on Terra Nova, a new orbital port facility was necessary. Due to a shortage of funding, it was decided to mine out X57 using the recovered resources to finish out the interior for habitation. The asteroid was decelerated from Boar's orbit using fusion torches, allowing it to fall into the orbit of Terra Nova. Recently, communications with the engineering team on the X57 have been lost. The fusion torches have reignited, and the asteroid is accelerating towards Terra Nova. Well, that's curious. Let's go see what's going on. Alright, current squad, we were gonna look at Rex and Tali. See how they do with it.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours.
Only 4 hours, that's not a lot of time.
Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Vehicle landing. Okay. Vroom, vroom. Oh, I can hop. Okay. Wing. See.
Headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it. Go.
I see you there. Okay. Howie! I took a bit of damage. Gotta watch my durability here. Okay. Problem is my shield is running a little low. Gotta watch out. Yeah, we have someone way over there. Didn't realize I had a missile. Ah, there we go. As far as I can tell, I don't seem to be on any sort of timer. Last one left. There we go, okay. So all the turret's dead. What do we actually do here? Oh, I do have some points. Okay. Yeah, I want to get the points for Unity. See, keep boosting your warp, get your armor up. Okay, we've unlocked our dampening. Okay, see, problem here is keybinds. I need to figure out for vehicle. Okay, we got our. Good to know that's our repair. Exit vehicle. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Because we are going inside the building. Where it does appear that there are some bodies. Ooh. Hey guys.
Batarians.
Harak! Check! Check!
Okay.
Release the Baron!
Okay. My weapon over here. Of course. Luckily, those guys don't have shield. Got someone right there. Okay. We've also got you hiding right there. Nice. Good job, guys. What else we got? Oh. Get more guns. Goodbye. And looks like everyone's health is doing okay. I got something. Annual override. Oh. Okay, we're good. It didn't want to go in at first. But we made it work. Okay. We now know the Batarians are behind this. Hold on. What am I doing here? Over here? Yeah, here we go. We can move forward here. Okay, we got this. Oh, okay. Disable the torch. Oh, oopsie.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear
Okay,
me?
we disabled one.
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova. We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Do you know what they want?
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die. If I find out anything, I've gotta go. Good luck.
Okay, good luck, Kate. But ooh, okay. This decryption is not as kind. We're good. We got it as well. And the credits that went with it too, of course. Well, with that torch down, we've got 3 more to go, I think. That's what I assume. Hi there. Who are you?
Hey.
Oh god. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
Okay.
Takes more than one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until... Well... Guess I'm not much of a soldier.
Well, I am.
Leave the fighting to me from now on. Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova.
We kind of already
There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids.
Then let us get going.
Good schools.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs.
Ooh, okay, that's pretty bad.
It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony, the planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
Yeah. Water is not gonna make a difference. An asteroid of this size is gonna blow things up no matter where it lands. Okay.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors.
So no need to turn it off.
That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Yeah, figures.
Should I requisition a cow to walk through ahead of me?
Look, you can disable them, just not remotely. I didn't have the equipment to set it up differently. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there.
Of course that's where you
One
put
last
the
thing. I had a crew
disarm
working
button.
off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Okay.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll do it if there's
If
time.
I run into your people, I'll do what I can. But the torches have to come first.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
Well, one of
A
them got
woman
away.
named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive? She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is.
Ah,
as
that's
part of
probably
the
how they
security
managed to
detail.
get away.
I hope they're okay.
That's an actual fighting.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she keeps hidden. If they find her... Oh, Katie. Don't do anything stupid.
Well, so far staying hidden.
Why were you moving this thing in the first place?
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
Fair enough. It's just turning into a little bit of a disaster now.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony
In
be
only
evacuated?
4 hours? No.
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
You say as we have a Quarian on our team. Alright. Enough talk.
Time's running short. I'm gonna go punch this mountain into space.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
Alright. Well, at least the guy knew how to fire a blaster, so there's that. Okay. Back inside. Vroom vroom. Let's see. What's the marker pointing us to over this way? Oh. The remnants of a turret that we blasted off, apparently. Is that straight up the mountainside? I can't climb that. I don't know what that's marking. So off we go this way! Vroom vroom! Yeah, we got short jump, and then a little bit of a boost from this.
Hear me? Getting all kinds of interference.
Oh, is that the blast one?
Sorry. There's a lot of feedback.
I think this might be the blast one.
See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing...
Ooh. Okay, we'll take out what we can from out here.
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby.
Yep.
Proceed on.
This is that one. Just gonna do my best to get rid of them from out here. That way I can take them out without being shot at. I think that's all of them. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Still can't get too close though. Oh, great.
Hostile spotted. Bring it on.
Okay. We're good. Watch my shield. Hey, these guys are tanky. Hey, I should have waited on that one. They're just kind of sitting there, so it's not too bad. Here we go, I took one down.
Shield down.
Oh, shoot. Hey, hey! Dang it. Whoa, jeez, the moment my shield went down, I went down. Okay. I went to go and try and save him, and that didn't work. Oi! Oh, dang it! I gotta go take out the turret. Before you... Oh well. Let's try this again.
Hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback.
I know there's the one
See if I can
over
fix it.
this way.
In the meantime, just keep doing...
nearby. Proceed on foot.
Okay. Stay on the move. I'm not very good at that while trying to aim for these guys. The aim's where I'm looking is part of the problem. Okay, our shields are a little low. Gotta be careful there.
Warning. Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on foot.
There we go. Okay. Took care of that. Now we gotta find our way in. You guys didn't make this easy for me. No, that's not gonna work. At least it gives me the proximity so I can tell. I think we have to go up here. What? Okay. Maybe I should put my save after I take out the turrets. That didn't work. How did I do that the first time? It feels like I can't get anywhere close to them.
Repair me?
That, I think that's about where I went in the first time.
Damn.
I think.
Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing...
Yeah, that turret's easy.
Warning. Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby.
See, my boost goes in the direction that the camera's looking, which doesn't help. Well, that was easy. Okay. I can't save right now because I'm in combat. Okay, there we go. Save game. That way we're gonna be put after the turrets. Now, I mean, how did I go in previously? Oh, I could go all the way down here, actually. That looks like a decently open gap. Okay. There we go. Shoot. I can't see where it is. Okay. There we go. Well, that didn't work. Shoot. Okay. Okay.
Fire in the hole!
Okay, things move pretty straight. Okay, I'm a little injured. Shoot. Quarian's down. You weren't hiding. I don't actually want to bring you back up yet. Hey, buddy, you need to hide.
I'm bleeding out!
Whoa, jeez. Okay. These guys are no joke.
Warning.
Everyone else up to this point has
Ground
been pretty
penetrating
easy.
radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on foot.
Okay, maybe I can do it from over here. Just gotta be careful. Because this is definitely the most direct route. It also leaves me being shot at. Just gotta be really, really careful with where I step. Okay. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Rex, you do that. Yes. Tali, you do that. Pick up the weapons, girl. I need to make use of my abilities. Oh, jeez. Heal. Okay, shield is back. That's good. What do we have left? I think Tali ran around and took him out. Okay, we're good. Okay, I just have to make sure to use abilities. Oh, geez, my Metagel is pretty bad, actually. Okay, what weapon? Dang, I don't remember what weapon is what. You are better with the Kessler, I think. For you... I think its scimitar is good. Okay. Let's get rid of these. That way you don't have to worry about them on the way out. Oh, okay. Did not like those rocket guys. They were dangerous.
Attack!
Oh, they hit me. My weapon's overloaded. No. Why is their overheat lasting so dang long? I don't like it. Okay, get rid of you.
Good as new.
Yeah, I need better healing. These guys hurt. Hit the tail of the drone. Okay, I did some damage. We're good. Try and take that thing out. One more hit and I can take it down. Everyone else is still solid. Ah, missed. Now its shields are back. Dang it. It's no good when that thing's shield comes back up. There we go. Part of that. Excuse you, Tali. I need you out of my way.
To me!
Bit of overheating. There we go. I'll give you one more shot. I'm not sure the health of that drone. There we go. You're down. start firing off at the drone more reliably. Yeah, with stuff like that, that's great. Actually, I'm not doing a lot. I just sat there. I should level up though, because I have 2 levels. Okay, yeah, I need to boost my damage. Cause yeah, I got my Unity. Okay, all 4 points into that one. Rex is going to get a boost to his armor. You can max out warp. That unlocks fitness. I'm putting everything into basic armor for the sake of unlocking first aid, because we kind of need it. Our healing is trash. That was my last one. Wait, is there an enemy up there? Oh, there is. Thank you for the metagel. Dang it. Why do I have so many rocket drones? And they're not doing a lot, but they're giving me XP, so I guess I shouldn't be complaining. There's another one up there waiting for us. Are they like respawning? Why are there so many of them? Gosh, you're moving on me. And I'm getting Medigel occasionally, and I'm getting XP, so it's not terrible what I'm doing. Yeah, it's doing stuff up there. No one is rude. Can't tell if I'm hitting it as it moves. I see the green on the wall behind it. It's not helping. Oh, wait, there's a crate. Oh, here. Yeah, we should open it. Thank you. It technically failed that first one, but that's okay. So that's all in there. Now we can see about heading upstairs. I mean, at most there's one more drone. Oh, there it is. Didn't even need to put my scope on. Yeah, nice.
All targets down.
Okay. That one took me a little bit of a moment because I kept moving my mouse and that broke everything. But we got it. It's a little silly that I keep going up against the door. Disable the torch. Straight in. Nice and easy.
Got to hurry. You really pissed them off.
Yeah, 2 of them are down.
Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Oh, that's a problem.
Don't shoot, please! No!
Well, Kate was found. Hi there, you're green. You're a bit different.
Who's shutting down the torches?
There we go.
ask you again.
I mean, she doesn't really know.
Find this problem and deal with it.
Yeah, the whole who's shutting down the torches doesn't really help you. I mean, I'm gonna be coming to you soon enough. Don't worry, I'll get to say hi. Yeah, we've already dealt with the explosive one. So the next two will just be a drive up like last time, I think. That's what I'm hoping. Just gotta go get my vehicle. I kind of left it out here. I do wonder what would have happened if I had like shot the explosives. That could have been kind of funny. I assume I would just fail at that point as things would break that I did not want to break. But who knows? Wait, let me check out my map real quick. So we are here. Okay. How do I get to these other two locations, actually? The map doesn't make it look like I can go there. And I can go over this way. Maybe this works? It kind of looks like it might. So I guess that's what we're trying. Okay. Yeah, we're getting somewhere with this. It looks weird because on the map it doesn't really look like there's a connector. There we go! Got another one. Okay. Whole bunch of turrets waiting. Oh my gosh. Let's not sneeze during a fight. That wouldn't be good. One turret, easily down. Yeah, I mean, taking the hit isn't ideal, but it works out okay enough. Oh, it didn't work. I tried to boost under the rocket. Yeah, there may have been a number of them, but that wasn't too bad. Bye! I'm not allowed to get out while the vehicle's moving. Can I have my shield? Yeah, there we go. The mayor that you have a shield on. Well, at least I'm keeping the dogs away. I missed. That didn't go so well. Man, a point blank like that and I still missed? That's a shame. Cryo containment cell. Oh, I could have shot that. Okay. Which also means it could potentially be used to shoot used against me. Hi there.
Patching you up.
Okay. There's someone else. He was like right here. There we go. Yeah, it was the ones outside, the rockets. Those ones were the ones that were hard. Everything else hasn't been too terrible, although I do still have to pay attention. Oh man, I had that. Okay, we're good. I had to rush it because there wasn't a lot of time. Oh, I made it. We got what we needed. I'm gonna use
All patched up.
At least it's pretty easy to get heals. That hasn't been hard up to this point. This one's all red. I'm waiting for the last one. 'Cause that's probably where we're gonna find the leader. Dang it. There we go. Yeah, I'll scan through all this equipment later. Okay, well, no more Kate messages. I bet we'll meet her at this next one, though. Along
Hold
with
it
the
right
leader.
there. This
Ooh.
doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Oh, you're not being labeled as an enemy?
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Then go.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
Okay, well, you're willing to not fight. So
why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Balak wants you dead.
Okay, I'm gonna fight him
Balak
then.
wants, Balak gets. I can't change that.
Spoken like a true lackey. You get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Or you can take your chances with me.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation.
Yeah.
Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
I'm pretty good.
Balak will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Balak's holed
Cool.
up in the main facility.
I don't
You'll
mind
need this to
charm.
get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
Alright. Bye. I'm fine with that. They were willing to leave. I mean, sure, I could have easily killed them. But they weren't willing to fight. So, I'm fine with that. I won't kill them unnecessarily. I only kill them if they get in my way. And that means we're going to be fighting a project. So we need to be up there. How does one get up there? Ooh, with that little jump boost, we could probably do a pretty good quick turn. If I knew how to do it correctly. I was trying it out. I don't know how to do it. Terra Nova look very big. That means we're quite close to it. Even if we disable this last thruster, I'm still a little worried that we're not going to make it out in time. How are we going to redirect this route? Because it's not just gonna stop going towards the planet. Not on its own. If only things were that easy. Okay, well, we've got a bit of a compound here. A lot of turrets. Okay. Yep. Oh, a mobile turret. That's rude. Gotta regen some of my shields. I took some hits on that first bit. Oh, oh dear. Oh dear. I got myself stuck! Okay, okay, we're good. Got myself out. Just gonna bounce between these two while I dodge. There we go. Leading just this one, actually. I can take one hit. There we go. Alright, buddy. Oh, actually, an aid station. That's good. Nothing on the computer that I can grab.
Hostile contact!
Yep.
Go, go, go!
That's oh, that's our friend.
Shields disabled. Charging up.
Oh my gosh. Stop moving. Okay. Hey.
On me!
Get back here, guys. One of you is very much dead. Give me a moment, because we have leveled up a few times, and I was not exactly paying attention to them. Oh, sells items to stores for 5% more credit. Nice. Let's do it. And then putting the rest into sniper. See, Rex, what do you got? Okay. Battlemaster and Warp are maxed, so you're putting all points into armor. Ooh, he can get some heavy armor. You're gonna be real tanky. And I need to put 5 points into assault rifle at some point. Actually, we're already level 14. Yes, please. You're gonna be our healer. Because we need a healer of some kind. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for one more Medigel. I don't need you dying on me. There we go. That actually healed a lot more. Dang it. Hold up. Restore shields. Let's have Rex throw. Also restore shields. I want you both restoring shields because this thing is hurting. Come on, where is it? Rex, you got in the way. close to me anymore. Okay, took you out. That defense drone that I want to take down. Yeah, with my boost to damage, you're not standing much of a chance. Oh, hi there. Okay.
Shield down.
Okay.
Lost shields.
Get over here, guys. Okay. They're on us. Hold up. Abilities. Rex. Yes. Shields and weapons. Okay. Shoot. Okay, heal. They're both in a lot of danger there. Okay. Guys, what are you doing? Dang it. Okay, Unity, get back up here. I kind of forgot that I also have abilities.
Lost shields.
Take out your shield. Pistol damage. Okay. Oh, there's stupid glass in the way. There we go. Already. Didn't realize my rifle was overheating like that. Oh, that's because they used an ability on me.
Lost shield.
Ooh, yep. Fall back. That's our last heal. For now, at least.
Shield down.
Dang it. Didn't fully take him down. Okay. There we go. Now he's...
To me.
Fall back, guys. Yep, nope. He wasn't too happy about us. That's for sure. Nope, fall back. Need my shield.
Regroup.
Heading out.
Yeah. Shield boost. Thank you. Try and take out that turret. Get out of my way, Rex. Okay. I think that's my biggest complaint,
Negative
actually.
contacts, Commander.
My allies get in the way a lot. Okay, we got a turret up there that we're trying to take out. That'll do some damage, I hope. Also, that's not a turret, that's an enemy. Same difference. Both trying to shoot me. See, my biggest concern is the fact that I'm now out of metagel, so we're a little out of healing. Okay, grenades, eh. I never remember to use them, and I never figure out how to aim them. Okay. You guys are shooting over there. What are you shooting at? What are they shooting at? Congratulations on a new memory, Blue Jay. What were you guys shooting at? I don't know. Huh. Wait. There's an enemy?
Die!
Okay.
You humans.
Hi, Balak. A little tricky, but I took out your goons.
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
A lot more.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
It's not that easy.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
And why do you blame us?
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours. We were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
And what's your point?
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
I could ask you the same thing. How many innocent Batarians died at Torfin?
Oh, Torfin specifically.
Or had you forgotten about that?
Have you forgotten?
Torfin was retaliation for your attack on Elysium. You pushed, we pushed back.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
Should we let him go? See, that's gonna kill people. But if we let him go, that's gonna probably kill a bunch more people. Tricky situation. I mean, our whole personality is we get the job done. And for the sake of preventing more casualties later, because it looks like not all of them agree with him. Some of them aren't that interested in this whole revenge plot. So, bye, Kate.
I'm not letting a terrorist like you go free. Do what you want with the others, but it'll be the last thing you do.
I hope this is worth it.
Why not just shoot him instead of talking? That could have gone better.
I'm going to enjoy gutting you.
Okay, there's a shield there. Then there's glass there.
Form up.
Oops. Hold up. Where are we being attacked from right here?
Shields disabled.
Shield boost. I'll counter. Okay, I actually do really need to be careful here. I don't have healing. And my shield regen is
Shield down.
Oh. Oh, you're blocked. Hey, buddy. Get out of danger then. Get over here, idiot. My gun's not working that time. Okay, Rex, that's your own stupid fault. You were standing there like nothing.
Shields down.
Ooh, shoot. It's only nearby enemies. Dang it. I'm out of metagel. That's the problem. You're chewing through my shields too quickly. Get a single shot off. I can read the injured things, but I'm not actually taking damage, I don't think. Okay, well, I can use my Unity ability here. Okay. Trigger that. Shoot. Okay.
Disabled.
I knocked him down. It wasn't enough to take him out. Problem. Problem is, they've got their own show. There we go. Okay, we got one of them. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh. Hi there. You decided to run at her. That didn't work. This is not an easy fight. Hold on, I think we need to get over there. Okay, getting to here. Okay, against the wall. Let me boost my sniper damage. You idiots! Stop standing out there! Get over here, Rex. Rex didn't get back up in time. Oh. No. I hate my teammates right now. They're morons. They're standing in the line of fire. There we go. Killed one. I'm boosting my damage. You are a moron. guess we can give you some points. You're just... Rex, you're being dumb. I don't like you. Okay, first aid, yep. We don't have any Metagel, is the only problem right now. Okay, and then I'm gonna wait. And I tried running in there. Maybe if I run down, that might work better. There we go. I'm gonna get rid of that because I didn't do that last time, and that was a problem. Also, suddenly these guys have Stormtrooper aim. You died? I don't see you. Problem is, you're just gonna get right back up. Dang it, I can't hit you. Will a grenade work? I didn't do anything. Okay, hold up. Wait, I guess. Get up, Rex. I'm gonna fall back this way. So we can come over here and take this route now. See, you can't shoot me, just like I couldn't shoot you. Oh, so annoying. Watching my shield. There we go. Took out that. That way we can't get smacked by it like last time. Can't tell if I'm taking them out or just knocking them to the ground. That's the problem. This went so much smoother.
You humans think you're so superior. But you're no better than us. I gave you a chance to save them and you threw it away! Who's the real terrorist here?
You and I are nothing alike. You killed those people, you pushed the button. And now you'll pay for it.
Go ahead, kill me. I'm not afraid to die. But know this. One day soon, the human race is gonna pay for what it's done. Damn it! You think killing me will make a difference? The Batarians have stayed hidden long enough. We won't be ignored, not anymore. There are thousands more like me waiting their turn, each one willing to die for our cause.
And they chose you for this mission? Then I guess we have nothing to worry about.
Believe what you want. When the vids flash with images of your colonies in flames, you'll know the Batarian rebellion has begun.
A rebellion?
Who's your leader? Who's orchestrating all this?
I'm through
the
You're not
Alliance.
gonna die. We'll drop you off on Terra Nova and let Alliance officials deal with you. I doubt they'll be too friendly.
This isn't over! This is just the beginning for the Batarian nation!
Okay.
Is it safe?
As safe as it gets.
This facility is secure, but the Batarians can always attack another colony.
I hope someone like you will be around to stop them. You did it. Another hour in our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region.
Well then.
But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Have you found Katie and her team?
They're dead.
Balak murdered Katie and the others. Blew them up with a bomb.
All of them? Katie? And her brother, everyone? How could this happen? I thought you were... Couldn't you save them?
Well, he's not gonna be happy with me, but too bad for him.
Yes, I could have. If I let the Batarians go. But then they might have done the same thing to another colony. Or 2 more, or a dozen.
That doesn't... I know in my head what you're saying makes sense. It's just a little hard to see the big picture right now,
Fair
all right?
enough.
Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
I mean, some armor would be nice. I don't know what the Omni tool be any useful to me. I don't know, because I can't go look at my stats right now. I mean, Rex was the one who needed armor. I didn't go down like at all. I think they went down outside with the bombers. Sure.
That Omni tool of yours looks handy and expensive. Your gratitude go that far?
How could I say no to the woman who saved my home and family? I hope you get good use out of it.
Okay, he's not too upset about them.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Did we find anything?
Not yet. Can you think of anything that would help me find them?
See if you can tap into our transmission tower out on the surface.
Their
equipment sheds will show up on your sensors.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Dang, it's a tier 5! That is pretty good, actually. Okay. Well, now that that's sorted, let's go look at our equipment. Omni tool. Oh, a shield bonus, tech cooldown. Oh, med recharge. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Thank you. It's mine now. Hee. Okay. As for armor, that's heavy armor, so no good. Dang it. And those two are Turians. So nothing on armor. For our sniper, we're only on a tier 1. I mean, a tier 3 Reaper would be kinda nice. But that's the one I decided not to go with because of the drop in accuracy. Yeah, I have a lot of Reaper tier 2s. And then a few hammers. You know what? It's an accuracy drop of 5. I'll go ahead and... I'll put it on. Let me see. Ammo upgrades. Ooh, shield bypass. Oh, that's damage reduction. I don't like damage reduction. Weapons force. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Ooh, damage versus organic. So this wouldn't be of any... I wouldn't get any boost against the Geth. But I feel like the Geth are kind of weak. Nah, I'm gonna stick with my radioactive round, honestly. As for weapon upgrades, we had our detection. Ooh, heat absorption. Actually, we're putting on that heat absorption. And then, I guess let's see, pistol. Honestly, yeah, that Stinger 2 is actually really good. Okay, Rex. Anything for shotgun. You have your Scimitar 2. And Hurricane 2 is not worth it. Okay. Well, let me see. I'll give you the anti-personnel. And then... I guess stability wouldn't be bad on a shotgun type. And then none of the armor is for you. And then for Tali... handgun... Oh, you're still on a Kessler 1. No, I don't know if a Striker 3 is worth the upgrade. That heat sink down is pretty bad. I'm gonna give you the shield bypass. And the accuracy. Okay, and then we are fully leveled up at the moment. Okay. Oof, they got charred. Okay. Where's the way out, actually? Is it? I don't actually entirely know where we are, actually. Oh, an aid station. That's actually really useful. Because I was completely out. So there we go. You know what? In fact, I'm going to use one now. Guess I'll back up to full health. Wait, where is the exit? This is where you put up the shields. Got it. Okay. So I believe we're headed over this way. Wait. No. No, that's not right. Hold on. Wait, exit down here? No, these doors don't open. I'm confused. Prison cell... to upper level? Where am I going? How do I get out of here, actually? I don't remember how I got in. And that is now becoming a problem, because I don't remember how to get out, either. Was it through here? Because I feel like I remember these medical things. Could it have been... Because around here, our only door is in there. And that's just an enclosed little closet. Those doors didn't work. That's where I found the final guy before the cutscene? Grenade storage. Okay. Where's my exit door? I'm so lost. Because we've now looped around. Because I think all of this looks very similar to each other. Where's our exit elevator? Because none of these doors go anywhere. I can really zoom in. To lower level, to lower level, to lower level. To the holding cell. Okay, don't actually know why it brought me there. Why can I not figure out where to go? Am I, like, somehow looping perfectly past it? Is that what's happening? This map doesn't seem to have an exit, and I don't see... There's no people, though. Because, yeah, all the way down here there are some doors, but I can't open these doors. That's in there. This is where we ran past to go trap him. Okay, I am so lost. I don't know how to get out of here. There is a leave world button. Nope, that's my melee button. I'm actually so lost. How do I get out of this building? Our map is useless. I guess... Does it want me to go... Is there something to do in the prison cell? Is that what it wants? Because that's the only thing I can find. I mean, there's dead bodies. 3 of them. But that's it. Okay. Yeah, that's all. So as far as I don't know why my map is marking plot as right there. This is a rather annoying problem. How the heck am I supposed to get out of here? Because our map genuinely does not show anything. And we've now circled the place quite a number of times. And I could try going up to each of these exits, but none of them seem like they do anything. Because yeah, that right there, that is where we came in, I think. Yeah, I don't know what you are. Whatever you are, you're not useful. None of these are opening. So none of these are the doors. That gave us a full loop back to medical here. And there's you. At this point, I kind of want to start shooting stuff because I'm like, what else can I do? No, that one's not letting us out. I'm running up to each of them to see if it gives me a prompt. And as I thought, nothing is giving me a prompt to be interactable. How the hell am I supposed to leave this building? Game, work with me here. Wait. Entrance. How do I get to you? It's on this level. Which means through the door. Right? Am I not? Wait. Oh, there it is. I did run past it. I ran past that so many times. My goodness. That was rough. Okay. Man, okay. Okay, that's the main facility. He said something? I don't know how to do what he said. It's not showing up here in my missions. Oh, it's part of the assignment. Oh, there's actually a few things I haven't done. Okay, Hydra System and Argos. Oh, right. We didn't actually speak with the General Septimus. Oh, I need to go return to Fist's office. Busker. In the Embassy Lounge. Okay. Missing researchers in Hades Gamma. Okay, so yeah, it's this one. That's the one we're looking at. And he said something about how to find them, but I don't understand what to do, how to do what he said. Hold on, we're gonna re-enter the building and go talk with him again.
Say, Shepard, you didn't happen to find
Not
me?
yet.
See if you can tap into our transmission tower out on the surface.
Okay, transmission tower. Where's that? I don't know where that is. Because our map doesn't exactly show us anything. Because we've got our vehicle, we've got us, and then we've got the plot. But that's not helpful. Oh, there's our transmission tower. That's what that is. Okay. That's gonna be back this way. It was back near the beginning, I think. Vroom. Actually, yeah. I wish I could, like, mark it on my map, right? Yeah, set destination. There we go. That may or may not help me find it. Because that kind of looks like somewhere we aren't able to get to. So I'm a little confused on what's going on there. I can't drive up there. Because yeah, that's the point of interest that I saw down here. I'm just gonna drive up the side here. Close enough that I can get up. Don't know if there's a better spot or not, but it worked. Game allowed me to. Whoa. Okay. Wheel. Oh dear. It's up there. Dang it. Come on. I'm pushing my way up. Come on. There we go. Haha. Drove up the side. Don't know if I need to drive up the side, but I drove up the side. Just had to make use of my thrusters. Hey, look! There we go. This tiny thing. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we totally could have had a smoother climb up this side. Repair! We got this. Didn't actually mean to do that, but okay. Oh, jeez, we've got actually a few of these. Let's hit this one over here, then we'll go to that one, and then we'll bounce up to that one. I think that works well enough. Yum. Since there's 3 stations, 3 missing people, probably 1 each. We are at the edge of the map, though. Hi there. Well, you're dead. Okay. Badly beaten before being killed with a pistol or shot to the back of the head at close range. Likely he surrendered only to be executed. Let's see. Well. That's yet another reason why we didn't let him go. Okay, it's still technically marked as a point of interest, which is a little confusing, not gonna lie. But oh well. Okay, let's go ahead, head over to this one. I'm using my boost, but I'm not actually sure how useful it is. Except on, like, the cliffside, then it's kind of nice. Because it makes sure we actually have the momentum to hit it. Everywhere else, though, I'm not as sure if it's actually doing me any good. see. Are you also dead? Oh, there's our tower. Well, we got a crate. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Oh, nice. Okay. I was actually a little close to not making it, but we made it. Knock knock. Nope, you're also dead. Okay. Severe burns and shows signs of major concussive trauma. Mercifully, the explosion would have killed her instantly.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
Oof. Got cut off midway. Well, that didn't work. No survivors there. Which means I'm expecting the last one. We don't have any survivors there either. Yeah, I don't feel so bad about killing their leader. It's just a shame that humans had to die for it. Oh, okay. That's not how I thought the thrusters would make me react, but okay. Hello! We're back here at the one that was roughly in the middle. I do wonder, if we had never come here to do this quest, would we have later heard lore of how Paradox got obliterated? That'd be kind of fun. Okay, there we go. Bit of a steep climb, but we're making it work. Yeah, this is a pretty big asteroid, that's for sure. Oh, it's like I went towards the first. Wait, is this the first one? No, this was the middle one. Oh, oopsie. The last one I was at was actually just the. It was the mine one, I think. Based on our current positioning. I think that's what that one would have been. My bad. I did not realize this. Dang, this one is the only one that we could have maybe gotten to without going out of the place and climbing up and down. But it is not looking to be in any better position than the other two so far. Actually, there's no body. Communications are down and there are non-corporate dropships landing near the main facility. There are flashes of light over the horizon. I can't be certain, but I'd guess it's heavy arms fire. As per emergency protocol, I'm arming the defense drones. I'm not waiting for my pickup. I'm going to investigate. Well then, where are you? Okay. What are you guys shooting at? You're out. Oh, I snuck in there. Wasn't actually sure if I was gonna make that. lead off to the east. Okay. Well, this direction is east. Oh, is there something else you guys are firing at? Okay, well, we're gonna follow the footsteps. Going on foot because it would be very easy to miss things by drone. Oh, that's sending me out of bounds. But yeah, that's working our way east. For sure. Oh, there they are. There's the body. I was right. No one survived. Single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Oh. Oh, it's mine. Well, sorry, buddy. There is now absolutely no one left alive. That is very unfortunate for you. There's a good chance that you might have survivor's guilt, but oh well. Not my problem. You got very lucky that you ran into me in person.
All targets down.
Nope. I'm just going to climb over crates. I guess that works. Well, I guess we can go back and report now. Let him know, but then we'll be on our way. Which, I'm still not entirely sure how to do that. Maybe in vehicle is when I can hit the button and then it'll work. Because then I don't have a minute. Hey, buddy.
Say, Shepard, you didn't happen to find any of my engineers, did you?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
There we go. Complete. Now, assignment complete. We now leave. Yeah, there we go. Return to the Normandy. We open up our map. Let's see. Terra Nova was one of the Class 1 colonization prospects discovered by the first wave of Alliance surveys in 2150. It was the second human extrasolar colony and the first beyond the Charon mass relay. It currently has the highest population of any Alliance colony. Though banded by a harsh equatorial desert, areas close to the poles are temperate. Pace of development was modest until extensive deposits of platinum were discovered in the 2170s. This rare metal required in the clean-burning hydrogen fuel cells that power private vehicles attracted a platinum rush of immigrants and investment from throughout Alliance space. In the past 12 years, Terra Nova has seen a 30% rise in population, and growth does not appear to be slowing. Looks like everything about it is just slightly bigger than Earth, other than the atmospheric pressure. Okay. Aboard! the one they stole the asteroid from. Bohr is a huge hydrogen-helium gas giant with over 90 moons. Its striking coloration is caused by the light of ionized hydrogen filtering through an upper cloud disk of sodium. The source of the ionization has not yet been confirmed, but Bohr's mass equal to 6 Jupiters and high temperatures suggest it may be a small brown dwarf, a large gas giant that gained nearly enough mass to ignite into a small star. Though Bohr's deep gravity well makes mining operations difficult, it is the only gas giant in the system. The hydrogen need for the local fuel cell industry, combined with the ever-present need for helium-3 fusion torch fuel, makes it economical to mine. Short day, much longer year. And then we had Tyre. Tyre is compositionally quite similar to Earth. However, it lies over 4 AU from Asgard and possesses an atmosphere primarily composed of nitrogen and methane. While a potential target for terraforming, the presence of the shirt sleeves habitable Terra Nova in the same system relegated Tyre to a support role. Nearly 100 corporations, human and alien, have constructed extensive teleoperated mining, refining, and manufacturing facilities across the face of Tyre. Combined with the platinum lodes of Terra Nova, the resources they produce are driving the development of the local hydrogen fuel cell industries. The Asgard system now supplies nearly 4% of the galactic market. Okay, not bad. There's a colony there. 8 Earth years, 46 Earth hours. So longer day and longer year, but very, very cold. Well, Loki. Loki is a small terrestrial world with little to recommend it. One hemisphere is largely covered by an ice cap and the other by craggy basaltic highlands. The rough, varied terrain suggests an ancient cataclysm caused significant damage to the world. This is seemingly reinforced by its unusually elliptical orbit, which reaches 6.5 AU at perigee and 7.1 AU at apogee. Penetrating scans of Loki's ice cap reveal a network of crisscrossing subterranean tunnels. Because some of the tunnels were surprisingly regular in shape and size, early expeditions looked for evidence of excavation. It was concluded they formed by natural processes. Loki's thin atmosphere is mainly composed of krypton and xenon. When it approaches perigee, frozen sulfur trioxides and dioxides can evaporate into clouds in the hemisphere facing Asgard. And a very, very long year, and a very long day. And it's even colder. Okay, well that appears to be all for Asgard there. What about Utopia? Do we have anything waiting for us over there? Let's see, we'll start Xanadu, furthest out. Xanadu's atmosphere is composed of methane and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of potassium with deposits of calcium. Its location in the deep cold of the outer system and its lack of any valuable resources leave little to recommend it. 1,029 Earth years and nearly 70 Earth hours, yep. Xanadu has very little going for it. Nirvana! Nirvana has a trace atmosphere of xenon and krypton. The surface is a mix of water, ice, and iron oxides, with cryovolcanic plumes of potassium concentrated around the equatorial ridge. Nirvana has little of commercial or scientific interest, though a few geological research stations were constructed in the early 2160s. All have been shut down for years. The Alliance maintains an automated ice cracking station which has quietly stockpiled a large amount of deuterium fuel for use by the fleet. 129 Earth years, 64 Earth hours, okay. Let's see. For the next ring, Zion. Man, they definitely have a theme for this ring of planets. Zion is a hydrogen-helium gas giant even larger than Jupiter. Despite its deep gravity well and lethal radiation, it supports a small helium-3 mining industry. The reason is simple. As the only gas giant in the Utopia system, it is the only local source of fuel for Eden Prime's power stations and spaceports. Zion has 112 satellites, ranging from captured asteroids to the moon of Asphodel, which is large enough to retain a thick atmosphere. 52 years and 10 hours, so that's much faster rotation. Eden Prime, where we visited earlier. This idyllic agrarian world was one of the first human colonies established beyond the Charon mass relay. Eden Prime's biosphere is unusually well suited for importation of Earth native life. This fertility drew heavy immigration and development by the Systems Alliance and various corporations. Today, Eden Prime is a model of sustainable, organized development. Population is housed, space-efficient arcologies that tower over thousands of kilometers of green fields and orchards. 3.7 million, yeah, that's pretty good. 2.5 years, so a bit longer, and 64-hour day. And then Arcadia. An unusually large terrestrial world, Arcadia has a dense atmosphere composed of nitrogen and helium. Its scorching hot surface is mainly composed of alkaline basalts, but metal deposits are plentiful. Though several spectacular examples of columnar basalt formation offer scenic beauty, Arcadia's hostile environment has precluded commercial development. Only 0.6 Earth years, so this is faster. But 25 hours, so pretty close actually. Yeah, if it weren't for the harsh atmosphere, that place wouldn't be too bad. Okay, there's the Exodus cluster. Let's see. We've got so many others. I'm leaving Pharos, Novaria, and Liar's dig site for the end, as those are story progression. Let's jump over here to Hawking. Looks like we only have Sentry here. Jump time!
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. Major Kyle, your commanding officer Torfin, has set up a small compound in the Hawking cluster. He's attracted a number of biotic followers. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
I don't take kindly to cults.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Alliance is part of their problems, but maybe not all of them.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He's not the same man you served under. He feels responsible for the Alliance soldiers who died at Torfin.
Oh, okay.
His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge and early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
Okay, we'll look into it.
I'll deal with Major Kyle for you, Admiral.
We don't want this to turn into a massacre, Commander. Kyle is dangerous. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Okay. I mean, we'll see where things go. But you guys should know by now. If you don't want fighting, I'm not a good person to send in. The Raptor is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in its atmosphere. It has over 100 moons and an extensive ring system composed of pulverized rock, presumably the debris from shattered moons. I mean, I imagine those moons don't all get along. 128 Earth years, 17.5 Earth hours. Canctra, a terrestrial world of average size. Canctra's atmosphere is composed of nitrogen and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of calcium. Aside from some spectacular formations of water ice at the poles, the planet has little to recommend it. 60 Earth years and 66 Earth hours. Looks like they've got a belt system in this area. We've got Clamagon and Presrop. Let's look at the moon, Presrop. Oh, I can land. This is the one I can land on. Presrop is the moon of Clamagon. It is a frigid, barren world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The crust contains plentiful deposits of heavy metals. The Alliance has open bidding for the moon's mineral rights, but exploitation will be complicated by the system's proximity to the 5 kiloparsec ring around the galactic core. The ring is an area of intense star formation and too dangerous to safely travel. Presrop's landscape is a nightmare of jagged, overlapping ridges and geological shock zones created by some ancient disaster. This has not deterred a generation of illegal wildcat miners from attempting to exploit the moon's mineral riches. Unfortunately, many have lost their lives. Dang! It goes full orbit in a single day. Okay. So that's our landing location. Let's look at the others real quick. Clamagon is an arid terrestrial slightly larger than Earth, but with a lower density that reflects its relative lack of heavier elements. The crust is composed of tin and aluminum, with wide deserts of dust-fine sand that are easily stirred by the wind. Clamagon's most striking feature is of course the Great Rift Valley that stretches across the southern hemisphere. What is most fascinating about the rift is that it does not appear to be natural. The geological records suggest it is a result of a glancing blow by a mass accelerator round of unimaginable destructive power. This occurred some 37 million years ago. Ooh, perhaps some leap testing that miscalculated where the planet was? 2.3 years, 53 hours. And then Thumahara. Thumahara has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is icy and composed of sodium oxide with deposits of calcium. It contains a few unremarkable metals, but mainly consists of rock. The presence of canyons and floodplains indicates that liquid water once existed, suggesting Thumahara had a thicker insulating atmosphere in the past. Ooh, 1.4 years. That's pretty close. In 40 hours. Alright, off to Presrop. We're gonna go ahead and land. Maybe a bit tricky, but the Normandy is quite skilled. Okay, well, Rex, you were pretty useless, so I'm gonna bring Kaiden back. See, I don't know the point. I don't know what these stats really help me with at the moment. I mean, we won't have a lot of combat strength. Let's bring Garrison? Sure. I'm kind of just bringing various people in at various times at this point. I have no real attachment to any of them. I just need to make sure I have a healer of some kind. I wonder if I could go in alone. It's probably not smart to do, but I wonder. Well, now that I know I can just climb up the sides like this, we're just gonna take the direct route. It gave me the tutorial to heal, and then it's like, no, never mind. You can't heal. You're just dead. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, apparently there's a hostile life form on this planet. Bit of overheating, that's okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. The whole repair system didn't seem to work very well. I mean, I did more damage. I gotta figure out how this works, because I'm not entirely sure I understand. Overheated, that's not ideal. Nope. It was in the middle of repairing. It didn't move fast enough. Why does this thing one hit? That's rude. This thing is way too strong. He doesn't care about shields. That makes this a lot harder to deal with than any other enemy we've dealt with. Got away, that's good. Okay, well, since repairs are going through, I'm just gonna hope. Because apparently, it's a one hit. My stuff doesn't work while repairing anything. I tried to dodge. It didn't work. Okay. Well, if I die at full, there's no way I'd survive right now, so we are on the run. Okay. You don't like it when I hit your tentacles, do you? Oh, jeez. Come on. Okay, that was real close. Oh, come on. Target. I got really worried there. I have no health left. Okay. Well, that happened. Let's actually go ahead and put in our saves. The other thing that we should probably do is put in our squad abilities. Maxing out my rifles. Okay. Let me see. I can wear medium armor in 3 points. Got it. Let's see. Yeah, you haven't been here for a minute, so you've got a lot of points. Max barrier. Yes. You are my first aid guy. Ooh, improve the recharge time on squad healing is actually pretty nice. Let's see. I have enough points to get to master. Okay, up to 45%. Let's increase the amount first. And then we'll go recharge time. And then for Garrus, you have even more. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna give you all the armor. There we go. Oh, you're also a first aid, actually. Let's max out assault rifle, because I think that's what you're using. Okay, and then as for equipment, Kara's here. Nah, I don't want to drop his accuracy even further. Let's see if, we got the weapon force that we can add. Why not? And then the sensor. I'm putting these on just because I can, more than anything. I don't actually know what weapon you really use. Okay. Well, that's been dealt with. We have an anomaly there, and then a point of interest over there, with some debris over there. I guess we'll just hit them up as we go. Kind of just ignoring the fact that I'm a little damaged, but that's okay. Hopefully there won't be any problems. This segment is very rocky. Definitely feels like something pushed it up. I wonder if I can get some passive healing for this. That would be great. So close. We're good. We made it. Do you want to be careful though, because that looks like a cliffside. That's a little concerning. We're gonna try and take it carefully down here. As much as I'd love to just run down, we actually do need to worry about fall damage. Hey, that looks like something crashed. Ancient debris. Turian insignia recovered. Digging under the beacon revealed a piece of scrap metal, likely from a very old freighter. It was marked on one side with the Mekden outpost insignia. Huh. Turian. Interesting. I see a body. The front of the rover is crumpled in from impact. A glance inside tells you that occupants, probably a team of illegal wildcat miners, are dead. Debris is still sliding down the furrows left by its tires, silent in the near vacuum atmosphere. So I assume what happened is they came over the edge too fast and didn't stop like I did. Or at least that didn't help. Okay, that's the biotic compound. So that's our technical objective. Oh geez, yeah, this terrain. This is really rough terrain. Gotta be a careful driver, that's for sure. Which just makes the fact that I'm doing this on 1 health so much worse. Because it means if I mess up, I am so dead so quickly. Okay. Bro, what? My electronics?
Yes, ma'am.
Just lead the way.
That's a problem. Does anyone have electronics in my team? Yeah, I got nothing. I mean, Carden has it. And Garrus doesn't even have it unlocked. Okay. See, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna return to the Normandy, and we're gonna bring someone with good electronics down. Because we're already here. Maybe that'll repair my, thing, too. Does anyone have good electronics, actually? I mean, there's no way Rex has electronics. Ooh, Ashley doesn't have any. We haven't spent Ashley's points, actually. Oh? Oh, that's the vehicle landing? Nope, it did not repair my vehicle. Okay, good to know. On the other hand, I'm looking at our squad team. Darn it, Ashley doesn't even have electronics available. Ooh, but Tali does have some electronics. Okay. That's good. I need to have someone to have electronics. I guess I should put Ashley's points in. Since we're here, might as well. Right, because you're the tanky. There we go. Just all tank. You don't do a lot of damage, but you can take the hits. Okay, big friend here better not have respawned. With my vehicle durability, I don't think so. But you never know. Wait, I should remark the vehicle. That way I know where I'm going, because I was absolutely going in the wrong direction. Entirely. Well, that's not great. Not very helpful to us now, is it? Yeah, I didn't realize that we had gone back to where we started when we went to this other stuff. Did not put two and two together there. Of course, now I need to go back through this really treacherous terrain. As long as I'm careful, I think we can do it. And who knows, maybe we can take a different route that's less dangerous. Because we're not trying to go down into that crater, don't we? I mean, this doesn't seem as bad. At least it's got less up and down. Still a bit of a steep cliff, though. That's for sure. Yeah, that was definitely a better route than last time. Hopefully, with our electronics levels, we're able to actually do stuff here. Figure out what's up with this probe. I'm hoping that our level is high enough. If not, we can always go through, do the other thing, and then come back to this one. Yeah, now we have enough. Armor plating, motorized joints. Okay, we'll take them. Materials are materials. I mean, at worst, we just turn them into Omnigel. Because we do need more of that. We're down to just the 35. And if we have to repair our vehicle here, well, that's going to take a bit. I'm kind of holding off, hoping that I can find a way to cheese it and repair it without needing to worry about using the Omnigel. Don't know if that's going to be an option. But I'm going to try. Hey guys! We're coming to visit. Looks like they definitely got their own little system set up over here. I mean, this is the one that we entered at the end of last time. Doesn't look like that's accessible, though. So, to the big one. Because I did see a green light on this door.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
My name is Commander Shepard. Major Kyle knows me. I have to speak to him.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Bye. So we got some cultists. I mean, depending on how we do stuff in here, this could obviously turn into a conflict with them.
Father Kyle says other humans are scared of us because they know we're better than them.
I mean, not quite sure that's how I'd say that. Oh, I looted the place. Doesn't actually seem to be anything much in here, though, is the problem. Not unless I want to start a fight. I don't think I need to. I think we're supposed to go to that other building. That one over there? Yeah, it's green now. I actually still don't know. We've got our keys up there. 1 through 8? Don't know what's up with that. I mean, they got themselves a pretty nice place here, actually. Definitely potential to turn into a fight. That's for sure. This place is a little confusing, actually. Oh, mine. Thank you. We're just going and going. Okay. Hi there.
If you try to take Father Kyle away from us, you'll end up like those other Alliance soldiers.
Let's see. So that confirmed, basically. They killed them for trying to take Father Kyle away, basically. It'd be funny if it wasn't even the Kyle who did it.
I know you, the Butcher of Torfen. Why have you come here, Shepard? Why can't you leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you are endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
Okay.
If you don't come with me, all your followers will end up dead. What kind of father lets his children die?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna gain quite the reputation of infamy rather than just fame.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please.
Okay.
Give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I mean, from what I can tell, he doesn't seem to be aggressive.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
I mean,
Joker can have the 5th Fleet pick Major Kyle up.
Yeah,
I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
He went a little cuckoo. But he has decided that his children are of the most importance. So as long as we threaten them, he won't be so eager to pull anything. Now, where's the way out of here? Where's the door? Is that the door out? With all the barriers, this place is a little confusing. Yeah, we're on our way out. Well, hopefully that doesn't become a problem with the Alliance later. We'll see. I don't know. What's that over there? Yep. Did it again. Hit the wrong button to try and sprint. What's that? Gold deposit. Okay. Sure, I guess. Didn't realize this was how I surveyed the mineral. Oh, okay. Surveyed a large deposit of gold. Cool. I got some money out there. Return to the Normandy. Okay, how would we contact them? Would that be through Joker?
Commander, something you need?
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
No? Hold on, let's check our journal. Oh, valuable minerals. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I'm gonna get that one. We've got 20 light, 19 heavy, 6 gases, and 20 rare earths. That means there has to be at least 1 or 2 on basically every possible landing spot. Okay. Ah, okay. That's just a... little collectible thing, I guess. Don't much care about that. Inform Admiral Hackett. Where's Admiral Hackett? Is there one I use? Navigator. Hi there.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
It's not just our problem. Saren is gonna cause trouble for them too.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, don't know where we're supposed to be going. Comlink? That? What? Nope, just looking at it apparently. I kind of love the fact that I just get XP for randomly investigating things, just out of nowhere. Trying to figure out who to talk to. Well, that's not who we were looking for, but I'll say hi.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Okay. Well, not much from him. Cool. Not very useful. There's supposed to be someone here on the Normandy that I can talk with. Man, everyone just here sleeping. Oogie. Hey, okay. My lecker, apparently. I don't know where the one we're
Yes,
supposed
Commander?
to talk to is.
Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure.
Okay.
I wanted
you
to
wanted
travel the
excitement.
stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, I'm surprised anyone would do it with those kinds of side effects, but, you know, people are a little weird. If they think it'll help them even remotely, they'll jump at the chance. Okay, so I don't know how to inform them, because I tried and it didn't work. So I thought I had to talk with Joker about that. Hi, Garrus.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
You did the right thing. Life's too short to sit around waiting for things to happen.
Yeah, you're probably right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as it doesn't get in my way.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay, so I can go through, equip everyone here.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
They died, you lived. That happens in this job.
Yes, Commander. Believe me, I understand that. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
We never trained to fight synthetics. The Geth haven't gone beyond the Veil in 3 centuries.
Our training's supposed to make us able to adapt. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Okay.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Okay, we're not allowed to talk right now. Okay. And we got Rex.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Okay.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Well, when you put it like that...
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Milo.
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I have a Solarian
All I know,
available.
It makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Well, that's kind of sad.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that.
They're an aggressive
Nobody
species.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Man, I feel bad for
So
the
long,
Krogan.
Rex.
Shepard.
Some of them aren't so bad. There you are, Tally.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
Well, the Normandy
I'm
is
starting
pretty
to understand
impressive.
why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Yeah, this one's
The
special.
Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
Yeah, you're the tech
It
one.
comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Dang.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
It's impressive that they
They're
kept them
constantly
running.
being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly.
They work
We've tried to
mostly.
make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There
Yeah.
are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla,
Dang.
and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong.
That's not bad for living in space all the
We have
time.
had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows
that would
too
cause
much,
some problems
it would
for
strain
sure.
our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So
All right.
the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign
so they
their posts.
Can't
It's
get
a
too
safeguard
powerful.
that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
That's an interesting safety measure. Cool.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Well, with a little bit of meta knowledge, tell us, because we don't know yet.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Yeah, and AI research is dangerous.
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
Yeah. That could be a problem.
So Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
Yeah. They're Bluetooth hooking up with each other. Faster processing speeds that way.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a little
probably
complicated.
oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose?
Existential crisis.
As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Not why, it's obvious.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation.
We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Well, then in that case, what did you
You
expect?
didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I mean, in this case, I don't feel bad for the Geth. I think it's the Quarians' fault here.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another
Even
species.
if it was an artificial species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them.
I don't know about that.
If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
I mean, I'm not surprised. If they are set up to learn, or even if they taught themselves to learn, and what they learned was the Quarians trying to kill them, of course they wouldn't think anything else.
You didn't give them a real good first impression.
You really think things would be any different if we waited for them to act first? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this.
No, they're not
the
entirely
enemy.
innocent.
They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
No, that's not it. They just want to meet the Reapers. I imagine the Geth just want to meet the Reapers because the Reapers are a higher form of life for them. I don't know.
I want to know more about the
I don't think I agree with Tully.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value.
We briefly
we can
heard
bring
about this
back to the
previously.
fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most.
Yeah,
By the
that would be a
time we
bit of a
leave the
problem.
fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer.
That's a valid point.
Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society.
Yeah?
Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Okay.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
That was actually our last thing, so.
See you later.
Okay. Engineer
Hey, Commander,
Adam.
you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Is it a bother?
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a
Yeah?
month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
Yep, she is
I
useful.
figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Alright, pretty good.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions.
Yeah, that
so our
stealth system's gonna be
trap
important
the
later,
energy
I
we
feel
give
like.
off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually, the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running, and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners.
Yeah, everything else
as long
kind
as
of
the
looks the
stealth
same.
systems are engaged, they can't see us.
And you
Not
have to get
unless we
lucky to
accelerate
get
to
that
FTL
close.
speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Well, I mean,
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare.
Yeah.
Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Carry on, Adams.
Well, that's all the information there. And unfortunately, I still haven't figured out where I was supposed to go. We've now gone through, as far as I can tell, everyone. So, for Major Kyle here, Admiral Hackett needs to be informed so he can arrange for a team to arrest Major Kyle. How do I contact Admiral Hackett? That's the part I don't know what I'm doing. That's our problem. We went through and we talked to everyone else on the ship. We couldn't figure out where he was. Because, yeah, we've gone through and we've talked with everyone now. So, I don't know. Well, we did have... I don't think I didn't do the full talk with Joker. Also, we have this elevator up here.
Commander.
I'm not entirely sure.
Something you need?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap.
Oops.
Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb.
Yeah, that is
100
really
years ago,
bad,
I wouldn't have
Joker.
survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better,
Okay,
actually.
I believe you.
So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Okay, that's an interesting
Why didn't you
nickname,
ever smile?
But okay.
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Okay. Dang, that is a sore spot for him. Got it. Well, I think
have to
that's
go.
everything there.
Alright, see ya.
Oh, we can't go down this one? It's not on? Rude. Well, I tried to complete the quest. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm genuinely...
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Oh?
Admiral Hackett here, Commander.
Oh, there we go.
Your helmsman
That's
just
what I need
forwarded
to
your
do.
report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives.
Dang, he actually did expect bloodshed from us. That's okay. We can do it without the bloodshed. It's possible. Okay, so far, Exodus and Hawking have been completed. Dang, apparently we just can't go straight to Kepler there. We'll probably hit Argos first. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna bounce around all of these first before hitting Theros, Novaria, and the dig site. We've got Phoenix and we've got Hydra. Let's start ourselves in Hydra. We got a couple planets here. Okay. Well. I think we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna save. It's making me more self-conscious that it tells me how many times I've saved. Not gonna lie, it does make me a little self-conscious there. But I will. Alright. Well, I think that's where we're gonna go ahead and call it for today. We made some progress. We at least exposed Saren. And we now have some projects that we're going to work towards. We just gotta do our side quest first. Because, you know, what if something else happens when we do our main story and progress time? Then it's gonna be a bit of a problem because we're gonna have missed something. It's happened before. So we'll go ahead. We'll get our side quests taken care of. And then we'll get back to the main story. But I hope you guys did enjoy. I do post on my Discord, my social media, about half an hour before I begin. So if you want that extra notification, go ahead and check that out. And I'll see you all in the next round. Bye!